today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make 4 different t-shirt reconstructions, and this is just a good way to revamp your wardrobe without having to spend any money. So these are just some old shirts I had lying around, and I thought I'd show you how to upcycle them into something new for summer, and they're all very summery. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get right into the tutorial. So for this first t-shirt, you're just going to take your shirt, fold it in half, and cut off the sleeve in this diagonal motion, and it's easier to see what I'm doing than for me to explain it. But it should look something like this. And then you're just going to cut off right at the collar, you're going to cut off the rest of the sleeve. And you get this kind of halter effect. And then I just also added a transfer with my username, and I didn't realize I was in front of the camera, so you don't get the satisfaction of me peeling it off, but it came out okay. And there it is. And then I just cropped it, and then you're finished with that one. For the second one, I'm doing kind of a lace-up one, which have been really popular lately. So I'm just cutting down, it's already a V-neck, but I'm cutting it down farther. So I'm just stretching on it a little bit, and then I'm going to take a strip of fabric from the first t-shirt actually, and just stretch it out to make a long string. And then I'm just going to snip 6 holes into the V, so 3 on either side, just as tiny as you can make them. And then you're going to thread your string through and lace it up. And I laced mine up wrong the first time, so I had to go back and redo it, but it's not a huge deal. So just go ahead and lace it up, and then after you finish that, you can cut off any excess string, and then I just tied knots in the ends, and that's it for that one. So the next one is similar to the first one. So first I'm going to go ahead and crop it. It's similar looking from the front, but it's very interesting in the back. So then I'm just going to go ahead and cut off each sleeve. Then I flip it to the back. And taking some chalk, I'm just going to start drawing out the design. So it's basically going to look like a caged back, so I'm going to draw 5 different bars, starting in the middle and working out. So this is going to be 1 bar, so I won't be cutting this out. That's what it will be staying. And so I just continue drawing the different bars. Again, this is another one that's easier to see than for me to explain it. And you also want to draw a line just so you know how far down you're going. And then I just draw out the last 2. And then to keep everything straight, I put X's in the spots that I'm cutting out. And then you can start by cutting just the back layer and cutting out the X parts. This way, when you are finished, you'll just have the caged back. And then you're just going to cut all those little strips off at the top, except for the 2 edges, which you're going to kind of do differently. So what I did is I kind of folded it like this, and then cut close to the collar for a little bit, and then went outward toward the armhole, just to kind of make it even. This way there aren't any weird angles, and you can always try it on and make any adjustments you need. I had to make a couple.
So now just stretch out the back. And then on this one and the first one, I ended up putting darts, and this is optional. So basically you're just going to want to try it on and pinch where you need darts and pin it. And then go to the inside and mark with chalk where it's pinched together. Then you're going to take the pin out and then match them up right sides together. Match up the chalk lines. And then you'll repin it, and then you'll just simply sew it straight across. And this just gives it a little more shape, and then you don't have those weird lumps on the sides. So for the last one, we're doing a fringe one, so I'm just going to cut the top into a simple tank top, just cutting off the sleeves. And then laying it flat, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the very bottom hem. And then lay it flat and mark how far up you want the fringe to go. And then you'll simply just start cutting strips. So I started from one side and cut the side open. And after I did that, I just went about every ½ inch and cut the strip all the way up to the line. And I just stretched out each strip as I went. And you're just going to do this to the entire shirt, front and back, and you've got your fringed top.
As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up down below and let me know. And leave a comment and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. If you make any of these reconstructions or anything from any of my previous videos, please go ahead and post a picture to social media using the hashtag PHERYLO, which is my username, and that way I can see it and like it and all that good stuff. And I would love to see your recreations. Yeah, so I hope you guys like this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!